What's up? Just keep it simple. It is week 1 of our workout plan. Are you ready? Are you excited? Let's do this. All right, so today we're going to cover arms. We're going to cover biceps, triceps, and shoulders. So we're going to get started with biceps. Now guys, this is the bicep curl machine here. Now the one thing you want to do first is make sure that the equipment is adjusted to your height. Everything is based on height, all right? And most equipments actually have the adjustment guide on the equipment, okay? So basically, based upon your height, will determine the position of the seat, all right? So I'm gonna test this out here and see if this is good for me, all right? So basically, you wanna sit down on the pad here, feet are flat on the floor, and you want to make sure your chest is flush comfortably against the pad here. All right, you want to place your arms on the pad like so. All right, so you want to keep your arms straight. Now, one thing that you will notice if you're not positioned right is that you'll feel uncomfortable right across here. All right, if your shoulders are too far down or slouched over, if your arms are too far off the pad, or even if the shoulders are rotated backwards, then you need to adjust your seating, all right? So according to this height here, this feels good. So this height is good for me. All right, so always remember, you always want to keep your abs engaged, okay? Keep your feet flat on the floor. You just want to stabilize everything, all right? Now, I'm gonna adjust your weight here. All right, so basically guys, you want to grab the handles here. All right, and I'm gonna take one glove off to demonstrate that you need to keep your wrist straight at all times. All right, so grab the handles here, get yourself positioned, feet flat on the floor. Now this is your start and this is your finish, guys. You do not want to lock your elbows at the bottom here, okay? All right, arms are flat. This is comfortable for me. Basically, guys, you just want to curl up, right? And as you're curling up, you want to focus on the bicep. You want to squeeze the bicep to bring this handle up, okay? And you want to make sure that your arms are not moving along the pad. You want to keep everything stabilized, all right? So let's do a few repetitions, all right? Now when you're curling up, you want to exhale, and when you're going down, you inhale. All right, so let's do this. Form is good, ready, and go. Here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Oh, this feels good. Inhale, exhale. Now guys, at the top, you want to stop right at 90 degrees, okay? Because the moment you do this, you're out of form, all right? And you're taking the tension off the muscle. You always want to keep the tension on the muscle that you're focusing on, all right? And also, when you do this, you notice my wrist is bent. It's bent, okay? You always want to keep a straight wrist at all times. All right, so let's do a few more repetitions. Inhale, inhale, exhale. All right. So that completes the bicep curl. I hope that information is helpful, guys. And remember, adjust the seating to your height. Focus on the bicep muscle here. Do not move your arms along the pad. Keep them straight and steady, okay? So we're gonna start with doing 3 sets, all right? So the first set, your weight should be light, and you'll be 15 repetitions. Your second set, increase your weight, but now decrease your repetitions to 12. Third set, increase your weight, and then decrease your repetitions to 10, all right? So I hope that was helpful, and we're gonna move on to the second bicep exercise. Now this is the second bicep exercise, and they're called dumbbell hammer curls. All right, so I got one glove on, one glove off to show you that you need to keep the wrist straight, okay? Now, basically guys, the form for this, you want your feet shoulder width apart, right? Abs are engaged, chest is up. All right, so I want you to slightly bring your arm forward, kind of resting on your side here just a little bit, okay? So this is the position of your hand. Instead of doing the curl with your wrist straight horizontally, I want you to turn your wrist to the side like this. Like you're hammering something, okay? Hence dumbbell hammer curls. Alright? So this is the form here. Wrist is straight. Alright? So basically, guys, you're just going to squeeze up and then down. Remember, don't lock your elbows at the bottom. At the top, stop right here because you want to keep the tension on the muscle. Alright, so let's do a few repetitions. So I got the 10-pound dumbbells here. Alright? Got my form here. Ready? And go. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Turn to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All right. So what I would like for you to do is do alternating dumbbell hammer curls. Okay. So basically, this is what it looks like. You want to go. That's 1 rep. Okay. So that's 2 reps. 3, 4, squeeze there. That feels good. Here. Alternating dumbbell hammer curls. Alright? Wrist remains straight, as you can see that. Alright? Now, guys, basically, so 1 on the right, left, that's 1 rep, okay? So I want you to basically do 3 sets, alright? Start with 3 sets. First set, choose a lighter weight, alright? And I want you to do 12 repetitions. Second set, increase your weight, then do 10 repetitions, alright? Third set, increase your weight and do 8 repetitions, alright? Take your time, go at your pace, alright? I hope that information. Alright guys, now we're going to cover triceps. Now this is the tricep extension machine. Okay, and just like the bicep, you want to make sure that the seating is properly adjusted for your height. And again, here's the guide here. So I'm going to test this out. Alright, I'm going to have a seat here. And it has a pad here in the back where you flush the lower back against the pad to make sure that you're flush in between to make sure that you're secure. Alright? So you test this out here. Alright. This is comfortable for me. This position is good. Alright. So guys, the form for this is basically you're pushing down. And as you're pushing down, you want to exhale down. And when you're coming back up, you want to inhale. Same concept with your chest flushed against the pad, arms straight on the pad at all times with no movement. And you want to focus on that tricep as you're pushing down. Alright, so let's demonstrate here. Alright, this weight is good for me. Back is flushed against the pad. Feet are flat on the floor. So I'm going to grab the handles here, position myself. Alright, so we're going to press down, arms are straight. Down. Alright, so I exhale on the way down. Don't lock the elbows at the bottom, guys, okay? And remember, keep your wrist straight at all times. You want to come up to about 90 degrees. Keep that tension on the muscle. Press down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And remember to keep your abs engaged, alright? Everything is comfortable. Great. Inhale and then exhale. All right. I'm going to increase my weight here a little bit. We'll do a few more repetitions for you. All right. Ready? Go. Inhale. Exhale. Staying in that proper form at all times. Great. Alright. So that concludes your tricep extension exercise. And again, guys, just remember to keep your form. Don't lock your elbows at the bottom. You want to keep the tension on the muscle at all times. Alright? So you're going to do 3 sets. Start with lighter weight, 15 repetitions. Second set, increase your weight and decrease your repetitions to 12. Third set, increase your weight, decrease your repetitions to 10. I hope that information was helpful. Now we're going to move on to the second tricep exercise. All right, guys, this is your second tricep exercise, and they're called dumbbell kickbacks. Now, one thing I want to point out is that some people struggle with this exercise because they don't have their arm position right. They feel that they're putting a lot of stress on their shoulder, but I'm going to show you the right way to do it, all right? So let's go. All right, so basically, I like to use this type of bench here where you can adjust the seating, right? The lower part of the seating where you can just place your hand here to rest it, okay? Now I'm going to take this glove off so you can see, all right? Now, you want to make sure you don't put a whole lot of weight or stress on this arm either, so you want to make sure that the elbow is slightly bent here, okay? So you want to position your leg like so, back, all right? You're forward, abs are engaged, your head is aligned with your spine. So basically, guys, you want to lift your elbow up high, right? To where your shoulder is pointed down towards the floor, right? So you're holding the dumbbell, wrist is straight, right? So basically, you're just going to kick back, all right? Kick back, straight back, all right? Just like that. Don't lock your elbow to the top, all right? Slightly bent. Take your time, all right? So if you keep this form here, you won't put a whole lot of stress on the shoulder. So make sure that elbow stays up high, like pointed towards the ceiling, all right? So let's demonstrate with the dumbbell, all right? And choose a lighter weight, guys, so make sure you got the form right. Don't focus on the weight, okay? Just get a nice weight where you feel comfortable. Make sure your form is right first before you increase your weight. All right. Here's the form. Elbow up. Wrist is straight, and go. Elbow up, 2, 3, elbow up, 4, elbow up, 5. All right, so I hope you got a good view of that. And now I'm going to switch sides so you can see it from the right side. Elbow up, form is good, abs are engaged, and go. Just kick back, straight line, just like that. Remember, don't lock your elbow to the top, all right? And when you cut it down, you still want to keep that 90-degree angle right there, okay? And back. All right. So, when you're kicking back, like so, you want to exhale. And when you're bringing it back in, you want to inhale. So focus on that form, guys, okay? Don't worry about taking it up to 15, 20, 25 pounds. Start at a lower weight and get that form right, okay? So I hope that information was helpful. All right, guys, now we're going to do shoulders, okay? This is the shoulder press machine here. And again, you just want to check the equipment, make sure it's adjusted to your height. All right, so let's check this out for me. Now, one thing about the shoulder press machine, guys, you want to make sure that your shoulder is aligned with the handle. All right, so this feels comfortable for me. All right, so feet are flat on the floor. Back is flushed against the pad here. Abs are engaged, all right? So basically, guys, the form for this is at a 90-degree angle. You don't want to go past that 90-degree mark because you're taking the tension off the muscle. And then you're putting a lot of strain on your back as well. When you come to the top, you want to make sure you do not lock your elbows, all right? So let's demonstrate. I'm going to keep one glove off so you'll notice that my wrist remains straight, okay? All right, ready? Weight is good, form is good, and up. Exhale here at the top, don't lock your elbows. Inhale, and inhale, inhale, inhale here, exhale to the top. All right? You see that movement? 90 degrees, always up. Staying stable. And I'm focusing on the shoulder. Just focusing on the muscle. All right? This feels good. I actually want to keep going. Great. All right. Now, I hope that was helpful for you. And remember, you want to do 3 sets. Start with a lower weight that's comfortable for you with a repetition of 15 reps. Second set, increase your weight, decrease your repetitions to 12. Third set, increase your weight again, and then decrease your repetitions to 10. All right? Now we're going to move on to our second shoulder exercise. All right, guys, so this is the second shoulder exercise, okay? We're going to do dumbbell laterals. We're going to focus on the front deltoid here by doing front raises, and then we're going to focus on your rear deltoids by doing rear raises as well. All right, so let's get started with the front deltoids. Now, guys, you always know that proper form is key. So with the front delt, you basically want your feet shoulder width apart, okay? And this is the form for the front dumbbell raises. So basically, you're going to hold the dumbbells here, and let me take my glove off so you can see that my wrist remains straight, right? So basically, you're going to bring the dumbbells up here, all right? And up. And you want to come even along with your shoulder here. You don't want to go past that mark. You want to keep your wrist straight, all right? So we're going to do alternating front raises, okay? All right, so let's give that a shot. All right. Okay, chest is up, abs are tight, feet are shoulder width apart. Ready? Go. Up. 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 See, I'm coming right along even with my shoulder here. Coming down here. That's my range of motion. You want to make sure you do not lock your elbows at the bottom, guys. Remember that. All right? So let's do a few more repetitions. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it from that angle. Ready? And go. Up. Up. And remember, we're working on a front deltoid. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale down. Right? Turn back to the front. Up. Up. Down. All right? So that is your front deltoid dumbbell laterals. All right, so now let's do the rear laterals, all right? So basically, guys, this is the form. You want to sit down as if you're squatting in the chair, all right? Abs are engaged, and you want to extend your arms out here, forward, all right? So basically, you're swinging out here, all right? That's your form. Abs are engaged, right? You turn forward so you can see that. Bam. Bam. Now, you don't want to go past that mark, okay? Just took the tension off the muscle, and you got some strain on your upper back. So here's your range of motion, right here. You see that? That's your range of motion. All right, so let's try that with some dumbbells. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn to the side first. Get into the form here. Chest is out, abs are tight. And out. Inhale here, exhale here. Now I don't want to see none of this, okay? You're out of form, okay? Keep your form, stabilize your body here, okay? Focus on that rear delt. Here. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's turn to the front. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. All right? So, that completes your shoulder exercise. And remember, for front delt, you want to alternate. All right? So, 1, 1. That's 1 repetition, okay? All right? And then for your rear delt, you want to keep it like this, okay? So, start with a light weight, okay? For your front delt, start with a light weight. Do 12 repetitions. Second set, increase the weight a little bit, decrease your repetitions to 10. Third set, increase your weight, decrease your repetitions to 8. All right, and for your rear delt laterals here, start with your lighter weight, of course. You don't need too much weight. All right, start with a light weight. All right, and I want you to do 12 repetitions. Second set, increase your weight just a little bit if you can. 10 repetitions. Third set, increase your weight or stay where you are and do 8 repetitions until you feel comfortable. I hope that information was helpful, guys. And remember, consistent, healthy eating plus exercise equals your life. So just keep it simple.